Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Wednesday. All right, guys. Well, I used my Lumify and I don't know why it is messing up my contacts, but we got home last night at I want to say 11 o'clock. And then after we got home, God, this was like a 14-hour travel day back from the DR. And this morning I woke up early. I went and did my workout. I did 2 workouts and then I walked the beach with Jason. But yeah, it's like this travel thing kicked my ass. It did. And I was excited because last night when I came home, I watched the Bali the episode and I was like, okay, I want to see what the recap is going to be. And then I saw the Santa Barbara trip and I was like, oh, no, this is not a recap. This is something that fits into hot, messy topics. So really, really good. But in the meantime, we have not only Mauricio Umansky's new girlfriend, but Beverly Hills casting news. We have a lot to talk about, lots to discuss. So before we jump in, smash the like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and let's jump right in. All right, guys. So, cast updates. I think that's where we should start. Kyle Richards returned. So Kyle Richards is set to return. I don't think that that's shocking to any of us, but for season 15, after producers offered her a significant incentive, and she acknowledged the need to, what they're saying, step it up. At least that's what the rumors are saying. And plans to share more of her personal life, including her dating experiences, while being mindful of those around her. But as far as returning cast members, we have Dorit Kemsley, Sutton Strack, Erica Jane, Bose. They've all been reportedly welcomed back to the cast in full-time roles, which Erica was up in the air. We didn't actually know what was going to happen with her because it was reported that she would be a friend of, but I'm curious. As far as new additions, though, there are plans to introduce 1 or 2 new names to the show to compensate for the departure of Garcelle and potentially boost ratings. But if you guys don't remember, Garcelle did decide to leave the franchise to focus on her family and personal projects. I think that honestly, like if I'm really breaking it down, I think that we will have Jennifer Tilly back. Obviously Sutton, Dorit. Let me look. Sutton, Dorit, Kyle. I think that Kathy Hilton will be back. Bose, yeah. Erica, I wasn't shocked if they were going to put her in a friend of role. I mean, I kind of think that that whole storyline has run its course, but if they want to give her another season of being full time, then I get that. However, I'm like, girl, you better earn that diamond this season. And I also don't look at it like, oh, well, I've earned the diamond in previous seasons because my husband, defrauded so many people. No, I think that that's like, well, that was an easy built-in storyline. I don't think that necessarily means that you get to kind of ride off of those coattails. And yes, I understand that it had something to do with your life, but it's like, okay, so we were interested in you for that time, and then Hulu did the Housewife and the Hustler documentary, and then we were interested during that time, but now we just know that the guy is like, is it not coherent enough to I don't know how you say, and I don't want to say something dumb, but not coherent enough to understand what's going on around him. And I don't mean not coherent enough, like in the sense that he is like, I think that the late onset Alzheimer's and dementia, I think that that obviously like played a role in all of this, but I don't know. I truly, truly don't know. I think that though for Erica, you're sitting there saying, oh, well, Garcelle, I wish you were more interesting. Oh, well, I wish you were this. I wish these people were this. And it's like, yeah, girl, well, we also wish a lot of shit from you too. Because if you're out here dating, you're doing your thing and whatever, I don't want to watch you pick out wallpaper. Who gives a shit? Like, really, who gives a shit? We don't. The viewers don't. The fans don't. And everybody thought that that was incredibly boring, I think, to say the least. I mean, I'm trying to put this in like the nicest way possible. but I don't know. Anyways, we're going to move on. It looks like Mauricio Umansky has been spotted with a new woman. God, this guy. He's just like out here in the streets. He was spotted in Palm Springs, California over the weekend, and he was seen kissing a mystery woman at a bar and later sharing a kiss with the brunette woman. I think, yeah, we have the photo. Here she is. Ay, ay, ay. But following the release of the photos, some fans speculated that the mystery woman was Brie Teasy from Selling Sunset. However, she did clarify via her Instagram story that she was celebrating her birthday in Greece at the time. But for Kyle Richards, I guess apparently she experienced a moment of chaos in her Palm Springs home when there was legitimately a snake, not being Mauricio Umansky, but a snake that unexpectedly entered the residence during a visit with her daughters and a family friend. So, amid all of the commotion, Kyle did call Mauricio for assistance. And despite their separation, the couple maintains a very amicable relationship and they also co parent their children. But the snake was eventually identified as a harmless gopher snake and was safely removed from the property. But as far as this goes, I mean, is it our first time seeing Mauricio doing his thing? No. But also I saw some of the comments where people are like, "Oh, well, that's kind of wild. Like, isn't that weird that Mauricio is like dating all of these women?" And I'm like, no, no, it's not actually wild because if they did say, "Hey, we're gonna separate," and "Hey, we're gonna do our own thing," then that's exactly what they're doing. They're separating and they're doing their own thing. So I don't think that she doesn't owe him an explanation at this point if that was truly the agreement, which they both have said, and he doesn't owe her an explanation at this point. I Is it gonna look a little off, when people see the photos and question like, why are you with so many different women? Yeah, he'll have some things to answer for, but the guy can actually do whatever he wants. It's not that big of a deal, I guess. I mean, I'm trying to say that as my contacts are like drying up in my eyes. Um, I'm trying to say that in not a very rude way, but like technically this was your agreement. Like you decided as a couple, like, hey, we've been married for a long time. Um, Technically this is not working. We don't know if we want to get a divorce. So maybe we will do a separation. And while we go through our separation, maybe we will both decide what works for us and what doesn't. And that, yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, you basically get to sort of do whatever you want. But going back to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast, I do want to hear what you guys think, especially about the two new faces. I just hope that they're faces that, I know that Bravo tends to shy away from faces that we recognize. And I think that they've done that for a long time. But then there is every once in a while where they added in a Lisa Rinna or a Denise Richards. Candy Burst was also a face that a lot of people recognized. So I don't know where the bar is set, but if they added in like a Christine Quinn or somebody who could come in and really hold her own, I think that that would be really, really good. I don't know what their plans are, but I hope they're good. I think that at the end of the day, like a lot of people love this franchise. We want it to work. We want you guys to keep going. And I think it definitely has the potential to keep going. I just think that they have to get the casting right. And a lot of times, no offense to Bravo, no offense, but you guys have stepped the casting a lot. So, yeah, there's that. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go, I guess, do more Lumify. Pop off in the comment section. If you guys are not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. I love you guys so much, and we'll see you later.